Hey everyone, hope you're having a great day. My name is Ryan, but I go by Juicy. Today's video isn't anything too serious. We're going to be talking about aiming and how to train your aiming. You Pepega, what do you want? So in today's video, we're going to be talking about aiming and how I trained it for the past couple of months and have seen incredible improvement. If you've been watching my streams, then you've surely noticed a difference in my aim. As of right now, I do stream on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Link to my stream down in the description below. You should go check it out. I hope this video is helpful, and if you enjoy, please leave a like. So this video is going to be pretty helpful for anyone who is playing Valorant right now, and Apex Season 5 just came out a few weeks back, and there's still a lot of new people playing that. This whole video will really help out your aiming in all games, but those are the two games that I have been playing and you can see my improvement in. Alright, so we're actually going to be starting off in Apex Legends. I'm in the firing range right now, and this is where I started training my aim, just because this was the game where I really noticed my aim slacking. If you don't have Apex and you don't play it, that's fine. There are other ways to train it that I will be showing shortly after this, but I'm just going to show like some regimens that I did early on in my aim training that automatically boosted my aiming right off the bat. So the first thing that I did was really simple, and it was lowering my sensitivity actually. And how I checked if I had the right sensitivity was I would be following this, and I would try to stay as close to the center as I possibly could. And I mean, right now I'm not doing great, but it's a lot better than what it was, because it looked originally more like this, like it was very choppy because my sensitivity was too high, and even that was better than what it actually was. It was just extremely choppy. I couldn't keep it because the sensitivity was too high. Any flick of the wrist would just mess it up, so you just want to be nice and smooth and consistent with it, so you find the right sensitivity for you. So yeah, first things first, I would suggest lowering your sensitivity and getting used to that. It might take a little bit to get used to. In my case, I had my DPI at 1800 and my sensitivity at 6, which is above default in Apex. But I had my sensitivity very high because I came from controller. I was a console player back in the day, and on controller you want to have the highest sensitivity you can. Higher sensitivity the better on console. So you know, it was very strange switching to like slower sensitivity, but it came in handy more often than not. So I really suggest lowering your sensitivity first. After that, I pretty much just did a couple of regimens, just shooting these targets, and really, I mean, you have this whole firing range to shoot at these targets. So for me, I kind of just went back and forth like that. So to practice this, you can start off pretty slow. You just want to make sure that you're actually hitting the head on the targets. This is pretty much just practicing muscle memory, and after a couple tries you can start picking up speed. After practicing that for a little bit, you can pick up speed, and you should be getting better and better over time. I also often use the R99, and I pretty much just try to kill these bots right here with one clip. You can try it from different distances, while aiming, while not aiming, while sliding even. You can try to see if you can stay on target the entire time this thing is moving. So while editing this video, I noticed that the frames got extremely bad during the recording of Apex, but I didn't really show too much more after this. And there are a lot of great regimens for practicing just in the firing range in Apex, so I'm sure you guys could go find some great ones. I didn't really show much more. I moved on to the next segment. Sorry about that. So the next thing I used is 3D Aim Trainer, which is actually a browser aim trainer. A link to this website should be down in the description below. You can actually go to your settings and figure out your sensitivity, and you can even pick which game you play and are trying to train in, and it tries to match those mouse settings as best as it possibly can. And then you head over to quick play, and the first one I tried was originally Go Figure right here. Once it loads up, it's going to tell you to press F to go full screen. You're going to do that, and you're going to aim at this red target, and then you're just pretty much going to be following these lines as best as you can. And this aim trainer is pretty simple, and it gives you lots of good tests to try for free, and it's in browser. You don't even need to download anything for this. So this was a pretty good way to start, even though there are much better aim trainers out there that I'm going to be showing you next. So before we even hop into the other aim trainer that I'm going to be showing you guys, I am now in Valorant, and I hit practice, and I'm going to the shooting range right now. I personally believe that it's extremely useful to have a game with a firing range or some form of it where you can test out the weapons and get used to the sensitivities. Valorant definitely has a lot of good options with how they work the sensitivity and their target practice. So I'm not really going to be showing you guys too much of how I practice in here, but Valorant has a very good aim trainer, and my buddy Raxenuk has a video on his YouTube channel on some regimens and routines to practice in this trainer. So you guys should go check it out. Link should be in the description down below. And yeah, make sure to take advantage of the firing ranges inside of specific games, because you can get used to the guns and sensitivities, and it's really helpful. So right now, for this last thing that I'm showing you, this is Aim Labs, which is on Steam, and it's actually free, and it is an aim trainer that I think is amazing, and it has been super helpful. I've been using it for about 2 months maybe, on and off, but honestly, as long as you stay consistent and do this as often as possible, it will really help you out more than you think with flicking, tracking, which tracking was definitely one of my biggest flaws. It helped out a ton, so you guys should go check that out. And I'm pretty much just gonna show you a couple of the things. Honestly, I just do the things that they recommend for me, and I mean, I'm still not great at it, but I practice all the time and I keep reaching new high scores. And then when I hop over to Valorant or Apex, whatever game I'm playing that day, I notice a very big difference in my aiming. So I think more people need to try out Aim Labs, and there is paid versions of aim trainers. This is just a free one. I don't have any of the paid ones, but I hear a lot of people say that like Aim Labs is still one of the better ones. So for being free, a small game, I think everyone should check it out. Pretty much if you hop over from the home to the training and you go to tasks down here, it shows you all the different things you could do: flicking, tracking, speed, precision, cognition, perception, and then it gives you some other versions of training. Honestly, all of these are pretty good, and they keep adding new ones. I'm pretty sure this one is new, and so is this one, which they look pretty similar, but they look great. I think Spider Shot is one of the better ones. I think Grid Shot is a nice warm-up for you. Reflex Shot is pretty nice. This one really helps you be extremely precise. This one is Spider Shot 180, so this one's pretty good too. And then for the tracking, honestly, all of the trackings are pretty good. Motion tracking, you just gotta, shoot the orb in the middle. You can see it over there on the right, and then you gotta just keep your cursor on the ball as it moves. Same with Strafe Track and Strafe Shot. This one you just have to shoot it as it moves. This one you just have to keep your mouse on it. They also have bots that walk around that you have to shoot. Circle Shot, going in circles around you. And honestly, they're all extremely good and useful, so I think everybody should be trying all of these out. I think personally that flicking and tracking are some of the more interesting ones and helpful ones, but honestly these are all super helpful. I also really like this one, Pentakill. You just have to shoot 5 of the targets as they fly past you quickly, and you only have 5 bullets to do it. And I mean, today in this video I'm not really showing you any regimens, but I'm just saying that it's not too difficult to get an aim trainer, and it is super useful, so I think everyone should do it. I have a lot of people in my friend group and community that play Valorant and Apex daily, but they still don't use an aim trainer, and you can notice it. So make sure to do that. Don't forget to check out Raxenuk's video on Valorant. He's going to be showing some regimens in there. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you found this helpful in any way, please leave a like. Comment down below if you'd like to see any regimen in any of the 4 games that I showed off: Apex, 3D Aim Trainer, Valorant, or Aim Labs. Alrighty, peace out.